That was the perfectly timed thing. All right, I've been broken. Fuck off, Colby. All right, let's just get right back down to it. Austin, if you'd like to read your recap.
Oh no.
Oh, Austin.
I finally have a family again. If you were still here, you would not believe what happened today, my love. There is so much I have been able to accomplish on my own that you never would have thought. Today I managed to help all of my friends jump a massive gorge using your notes that I will always try to decipher, and after that, we stumbled upon another tribe. Do you remember the stories that my father used to tell us about the tribe in the Benda Swamp? Well, they're real, and even more honorable than he described. They told me many rumors that they had heard regarding our family's downfall, but offered us a place to stay and even invited us to stay for the new leader's joining ceremony. However, it was for a price. Something was in the way of the pass and killing the Jaggerum as they went to challenge it, but the dragon, I finally got the fight one, was no match for us, and the tales of the dragon's horde did not disappoint. When we returned to the village, oh how I wish you could have been there for the joining ceremony. It reminded me of ours and how magnificent it was. I even tried to teach our dance to everyone. I miss you so much, and I believe I am finally on the right track for vengeance. One day, I will take the village back.
All right.
Shane, are you crying?
You've broken people.
Oh yeah, no, it was a very short. I don't write well.
He's a scientist, ladies and gentlemen. Scientist.
Very sweet, but pow.
All right. Is there anything anyone wanted to finish up from the RP chat at all?
I'm just vomiting in a corner at this point.
You just hear Bub Dub screaming,
Me too.
come on,
Was Tor's company really that bad?
I'm just vomiting in real life.
I'm gonna check on
okay.
Tor and make sure
Emotional
he's not
damage.
poisoned to fuck.
He's alright.
Do what?
Tor drops over dead.
Tor just keels over, just hives and boils all
secretly
over
poking
him.
you as you sleep to build up immunity.
We're going against the Sicilian. When death is on the line.
The only thing I have is August takes the third plate of food that they
Hell yeah.
grabbed or whatever and just waddles it back over to Rogue so that he has something to eat when he wakes up.
Hell yes.
He's just gonna finish being sick
Waddle,
and then curl
waddle.
up in the fetal position.
Sounds good. All right. You guys are shown nice hammocks, should you accept them. And you get a long rest.
I shall be sleeping in the swamp water.
Hell yeah.
I'm just sleeping on a wooden plank somewhere.
I'm just Pete and I like drugs.
That's really my character, isn't it?
It really is.
Where are you? I'm not sorry.
You guys are woken up as the sun rises. Some of you probably feel better than others. How would you like to proceed?
Actually, I would rise early. I rise very early. I would like to look around the village and see if there's anybody that potentially has any magic items, like a little grung shop. I'm here to support local business.
There unfortunately is not.
What
you can
the
find
fuck?
like random tokens.
Tokens.
Freudian slip.
Write that down.
Hello?
Random
Heyo.
tokens like things made of sticks, twigs, bones, the like. Little totems, things like that. But
Can Bub Dub see if he can find a totem that would remind him of home?
absolutely, yeah. And even so, you could ask someone to whip one up for you, and it would only take a
Oh.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd ask somebody to do that.
Yeah. So, however you want to like describe that, feel free. Pressure to do
So
it right now, but if you got it, you got it.
oh, I was gonna say you see like this like bone necklace, or actually I asked for the dragon tooth to kind of be shaved up and then put into a necklace style, and then at the bottom you see this very small leaf, that kind of matches what his shield looks like and everything else that he's kind of put together, and he just tucks it in under his cloak.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to see if there's somebody who, I know they won't be able to fashion anything out of it yet, but just take the black dragon leather that I collected yesterday and just dry it out so that it's not going to rot in my bag.
We can tan. We do.
Much appreciated. How much would that run me?
I never tan dragon, but we'll see. I'll just let you know when you get back. Won't be too crazy, I promise.
Sounds fair. Wait for the others.
How much dragon do we get?
Give me a moment.
I didn't. I remember I did not specify. I said, I mean,
You said you got enough dragon parts to do what you want to do.
Pretty much, yeah. You get one thing. Whoever was taking stuff off of it.
Yeah, I just got the biggest tooth I could grab.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
As did I. That's why I have the bone
I
tooth
think I just
necklace.
helped Rogue
with an F.
carve dragon up because I didn't care about any of it.
Yeah.
I think I was also after some leather for pants because I wanted some dragon pants.
They can also be
Dragon
into,
shorts.
They can also be
Dragon
like
shorts.
I actually have an interesting question. Is Beetle able to drink enough that he passes out unconscious and kind of sleeps from last
No,
night?
Probably not.
So he's
Nothing
just...
is worse than constantly being awake.
Could he be choked out?
He would never want to be.
What if it was Adelaide?
We have so many chokins.
Beetle just
Yeah.
Put it on the counter.
Adelaide turns in her chokins. Beetle goes to sleep.
Choking it up.
Beetle does not like choking.
I can't take anything seriously with this movement on my other monitor.
I know.
Yeah, all I'm seeing is just dancing in the background.
So far, it seems the only time he falls asleep is when someone somewhere wants to torture him with the horrors.
The horrors.
The horrors.
All right,
So
they'll
the
give you
only
the
time you
same.
get sleep
They'll
as
give
you're
you the
slowly
same
going-
deal tour. They'll start tanning it, and if you can make it back, when you should make it back, they will charge you.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's theirs.
Dragon pants.
Dragon pants.
Dragon Jords.
Dorts.
Dorts.
I
Badorts.
forgot snacks and drink. I'll be right back.
I
I guess-
asked that at the top.
I'm stupid.
I specifically
We were
asked.
too
Yes, a smooth brain.
You're
All
too
thoughts
busy
slide off.
It's
talking
just-
about the platypus under the table.
It's because I didn't say it with a shitty Australian accent this time. That's on me.
Drinks and snacks.
Snacks and
Drinks
water.
and drink.
So
Who
I-
wants water?
Get your
Who
water
wants
here.
water?
Get
Hey.
your water, mate.
Water.
Get that up, yeah.
All right, where to, guys? What's the plan?
What's the name of this place
Ribbit.
again?
R, comma, B-I-T.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was just being
Ribbit.
stupid in my notes.
Ribbit.
Well, we cleared out the thing that was blocking the path to the mountain that the doubloon had shown us, and that's where the Benettis are allegedly heading. So we
but
can...
This was on the way, right?
Yeah. And
Mhm.
clearing out the dragon is,
That
we
was the
had to
pass
go that way
through.
anyways.
Yeah, that was the
Mm.
pass.
And hypothetically, depending on what happens there, if we do successfully get them or whatever, and we come back through, then you can pick up your dragon pants, and I can pick up something less flamboyant when we pass back through.
Just rogue
You-
plus
you-
leather pants. Ultimate edgelord.
Ah,
And we're going after
His
the.
voice gets too
I
awkward.
hope they make 2
Benettis.
pairs of leather pants.
Benettis.
I hope they make matching leather pants for you too.
I'm looking more for a cloak, but okay.
I'm just imagining now Tor in leather pants, like skin tight leather pants, and I'm like, I don't know if I want.
He's feeling things, y'all.
Bug's just gonna crawl out from somewhere looking like he hates the sunlight, trying to cover his eyes as best he can with his. I assume he retrieved his hat at some point. And he just kind of walks up and just stands pretty sullenly behind Adelaide.
Okay. As you guys travel forth away from Ribbit, towards, well, I guess say through, because you know where you're going up until then. Through the tunnel.
Through the mountain.
I would
Through the
like
mountain.
Roke to roll a D3.
Ooh.
Oh.
Go,
Hey?
Rogue.
That's a 33.33 repeating, of course, chance to get something.
Okay.
Break your toes.
All right. As you guys continue towards the path, kind of checking, looking up every now and again to make sure you're going in the right direction, you come across
A fork in the road.
no, almost like a glade. It is sort of bathed in shadow as the foliage above blots out a lot of the sun.
Foliage.
It's foliage, and you can
There's
drag
no lily
yourselves
pads.
out wherever.
Ooh.
Mostly at the bottom, but
Going down,
Delightful.
down, down. Green
Ooh.
ring of foliage.
Fucking Devin's already halfway through the map.
he's
Oh, sorry.
running.
Just the thought of dragon
And the
pants
next
gets him
thing you
going.
knew-
Naruto
I'm
running.
spinning like a ballerina.
Ooh, this is pretty.
And I was running.
Oh, go in the background. Pretty.
God damn it. Chennai.
Delightful.
That's why you had an owl.
What?
What?
No, they had a
Surprise.
hawk. No. Oh wait. Yeah, no, because you put it in the. Yeah. Okay, that makes so much sense, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Questionable Michael Scott dancing.
Is this
That's
like,
actually
we
so
have-
fucking funny. Wait, I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Not
send it
unless
It-
dancing
it
foot
exists.
life died.
does this look natural? What is going on here? You said it was like blocking out the sun. Is it just because of the canopy from the foliage, you said?
Yeah. It's dark.
What did you say, Devin?
I was asking Denny a question.
No.
Yeah.
The word that you just said that started with F.
Foliage?
Okay, there you go. You said foliage.
Foliage.
Yeah, sorry.
Foliage. What's with
He's
all
just
this
from New York.
foliage?
He's just from
Uh,
New
Hey,
York.
I'm walking here.
assuming I don't and nobody else sees anything immediately dangerous, I'll venture forth.
Is there
Say,
actually that symbol
if
around
you
that
can
tree?
see. What?
Is there actually that symbol around that tree?
That is actually like, it's not a full tree. That's like some sort of like shrubbery that's grown over the ground.
Shrubbery!
But you
More
can see
foliage.
what you can
Just-
see, I will say.
Bubdub's just rocking and rolling with him.
Can I tell what kind of runes those are?
They are the ones that you didn't know you could read.
Oh shit.
Kick that ass.
I can read those as well.
Shake that.
Do these look to be of the same sort of pattern that the last town with the necromantic?
These
Spells.
give me an investigation or insight or perception.
Depending on what you take,
Okay.
I can assist with investigation
I can
or
assist
never
with
mind.
all of those,
Okay.
I think.
You look at
Maybe not.
these, and then something sort of stirs within you. And I would say you probably start frantically just removing any of the foliage that's on top.
Yeah, okay. We'll
Should
do
I
that.
light it on fire?
This looks very familiar to you.
I immediately am going to take out the sword and I'm going to start dragging it through the runes, just without explaining it and without saying anything to anybody. It's a frantic sort of digging, trying to deface it as best I can.
As he starts to deface it, can I try and read what it says before he can destroy it?
I would like to read it as well.
Give me an Arcana check. You know what it does.
I do.
So it's words that would, go for that.
Okay.
Beetle, hard to say. You can decipher a couple of the runes somehow, like the dialect is a little off to you or something. You you do notice that this may be something to keep something inside of its circle.
You doing all right there, Rogue?
He stops when he's satisfied that he has done what he can to break it up a bit before just looking around. Yeah, these are just... I've seen these before, they're kind of dangerous.
Well, don't worry, you did a mighty fine show of swordsmanship on the defenseless ground.
Kindly fuck off.
Make me.
The sword is still in hand, and his knuckles are white hot. They're gripping. He's not raising it, but the thing is, most of the time you've poked at him, he's kind of just taken it. He's not responding. He's kind of just doing the Kubrick stare.
Could I'd like to walk up because I can sense there's a I don't know, something tells me there's a bit of tension here. I'd like to walk up and look at Roke kind of emerging from behind where Beetle is standing and say, perhaps some context would be helpful.
Okay. So August knows that before I met up with you guys, I had a profession. Sure, all of us did of some kind towards a minor. I was a hunter of sorts, but for anything this big, but of this kind. These are abyssal runes. There's different ways to make a circle like this, but this kind I have seen before. You use it to either enclose something in or keep something out, but most of the time it's you enclose something in, something very dangerous, and you try to summon it. Now, this pattern I've seen before, and how recent can I tell how recently this looks to have been maybe made, and whether or not it has been used? Yeah, I know. But...
With the foliage on top of it, you'd say it's probably been a long time.
Okay. That guy that we heard about yesterday, Castius, he's the sort who would know how to make these.
Bubdub is instantly interested at the mention of Castius, but he's not going to say anything. He's just kind of like very much so intently listening in now.
Even know this Castius familiar at all?
I told you guys. Or who did I tell about brief history with him? I told Bubdub, and I told Adelaide.
Yeah, I think August was also just like there to listen.
Present, but maybe not really there.
Alright.
Well, not talking, but just
Present in the physical sense.
Alright, so just to refresh your memories, Lord Cassius Dyer, second son of a noble family, that all mysteriously fell to an illness. He took over the family business, and very charming individual who expanded his empire, or of business, I should say. But it became more than just that. He got political power and more. From an outside perspective, it would look like he was just gifted. But that family of his didn't just die from a random disease. His opponents didn't have a mysterious bad fortune just randomly. Using stuff like this, gesturing at the ground. This is how he manipulated things.
You said them runes were abyssal?
Yeah, before he had mostly done Infernal. And stuff is... Those entities are a lot easier to bargain with. They've got codes. These are less cooperative, less reasonable, more animalistic. Still evil. Mostly hungry.
Right.
Am I to understand that by destroying the circle as you have, it would break any seal of anything contained inside? Or does it remove it like a portal?
It's, to my understanding, and I'm not an expert, it's not that this is the portal. This would be where something would be opened. Normally, if it's active, you'd have to, from what I've read up about it, you'd have to dispel it. But I don't want to leave this here for other people to stumble across and figure out.
It ain't a portal, but it could be.
It can be used to contain a portal.
Okay, that's...
Think of it as a lock on a door. Behind the door is something really bad. And you can crack the door open so you can see and speak to it. But it can't get out. Theoretically.
That seems rather ill-advised.
Cassius, go ahead.
Sorry, is there any way that you can see whether it's been used or not used?
DM, is that something that can be...
Maybe not so much you. You could certainly help out with the check, I would think. Somebody else can make an Arcana check. Someone
I can make that
do
check.
More arcane magic. Or
I look
natural
at
magic.
Bubble
Just
Dubs.
not
I'd
the holy
actually-
kind.
Yeah, either nature
All those
or
would be
somebody
bad.
who now has a mysterious understanding of that. Or bubbed up, yeah. I'll help out with whomever is trying to make that check.
Right. I'm not great at Arcana, but
I have a +3.
Bubdub's got it.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Bubble Dub, on your way by, you get a little zap, you get a little ping. I will cast guidance on you.
Yay!
One
And
other
then-
interesting... Go for
Was
it.
anybody helping? I don't remember.
Yes. Cassius also didn't just have his above-ground trade of textiles, hence the Dyer name. It's old family name, generational wealth, one of those type. But that was somewhat of a front for some of this stuff, used in the blood trade. More specifically of rare creatures that could be used in alchemical and other rites. There's all sorts of blood magic across the globe of Exandria, and not all of it is moral.
Yeah, I've seen some of that blood magic stuff. It, not the prettiest sort of mysticism, to be sure.
Dennis, would Bubdub know if his people are not used for, but have alchemical properties?
Oh no.
I don't think that's something Bubdub would know.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, you
Do you know
you're
what your
pretty-
people taste like?
You can't just ask people how they taste.
Whenever
No.
you would like try to do anything like crazy or ceremonial, it was more like think, like tribal medicine. So like
Yeah.
ayahuasca,
Okay.
that kind of bullshit. Which
Gotcha.
nobody took my ayahuasca bait in the party.
What was the ayahuasca bait?
They were making a weird stew with bark and vines.
Oh. I thought about it.
All right. But you can tell with that 21 Arcana that this has been used already. It is no longer powered. It is just the remnants. And as you're looking around, you just like see a rune that's like shaped like something you've read about for like spells. Maybe it was in your wife's old journal. It's the word celestial.
Colby, did you just realize you have a hand?
The
Dub's
abyssal
gonna
word
convey
for
that to-
celestial.
Yes.
Okay.
What do I speak? That doesn't help. Bubdub's gonna convey that to the group. He's gonna specifically point that out to Roke and say something's weird about that room.
Roku can read both those languages and is familiar with that.
Oh no!
Just nods and says, "Yeah, that's one type of rare creature."
This could be an issue, couldn't it?
You had somebody down south, Bob or something like that, right?
Bob.
Bob. Yeah. You got mentioned with Cassius yesterday. What is he?
Guess what was he?
After your time.
Yeah. Was he after my time?
Castius was, yeah.
I meant Bop.
Oh.
Never
I mean,
clarified that one. Just a part of the
you-
tribe.
No, he was your second in command.
Oh.
Oh.
Was he my second in command?
Look at your own backstory.
I don't remember if I put
Damn,
him in
bro.
there. I didn't put a name as my second in
You
command.
didn't, but it was in our chat. I had to go back.
Okay. There we go.
Wait, you guys have chats?
Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. Now I remember now. Okay. Yeah, he was red.
Thank you, voice from the sky. I remember my backstory now.
Well, I forgot that I named him.
I was wondering why you didn't act extremely viscerally last week.
Yeah, no, I forgot we named him. Now Bubdub looks pissed. Specifically pissed now that he's remembered. He's like, fucking asshole. He was my second in command, and now that I know that he's working with the bad guy, he's gonna be the first one that I put 6 feet under. As he takes a bite of his peaches.
I can respect
Right.
that.
You gotta deal with the Benettis first. It'll be hard to deal with anybody since one of them was a high-ranking member of your tribe, and the other was former, if not current, nobility. We can't deal with them while we're fugitives. We gotta handle the Benettis first.
Growing can deal with growing at any point. Don't worry.
Hey, Denny, I just won our bet. He just said Benetti's twice in a row.
Damn it.
Yeah, fuck you.
What?
We had an ongoing bet that no one
yeah.
would say Benetti's twice in a row correctly,
He
and
bet
it
against
happened
me.
the session after.
The spaghettis.
Big Eddies.
You nuts, hand him over.
Alright.
I'm
And-
uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna fall back in with everybody, and I'm ready to move on from here.
Yeah, was up in
The
that
path
is-
lead here? Are we going through this area, or are we going? Was this just like a side stop, or what?
You can keep going north is the way you need to go. Up, essentially.
Okay. Perfect.
And Bubdub,
Yeah.
as you start to leave, your extremely terrifying passive perception picks up.
It's just gonna get worse.
You see something sort of glinting out from underneath one of the rocks.
Shiny thing.
Shiny thing?
When you say glinting out from underneath the rocks, does the rock need to be moved?
Yes.
I'm gonna call over the resident large man. Tor,
It's the rock.
how big it?
It's not that
he's-
big.
Oh, then fuck it. Bubdub's gonna walk over and just.
Okay. You see a
Try to
cog.
figure. Another one.
Get cogged.
Get cogged, idiot.
Can Bub Dub take a look at the cog and see if there are any markings on it?
It has.
I swear to God, if you say another fucking red moon.
Well, there's no red moon per se, but there is a G. Hang on. My game decided when I reloaded it to open in player mode, not GM mode. So I know
Is it gonna be another GD?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
A G and a D, and they're both the sort of stamping is like a deep brick red.
Grayish again. Is it the same like dark red as the moon one that I found?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the craftsmanship looks very similar, and they're probably a part of the same thing.
Maybe a little older, but yeah.
Maybe a little older. Okay.
Little older.
Like I was
but
about to say, if we're
similarities.
carbon dating these things.
Yeah.
What were to happen? Bub Dub's gonna never mind. Never mind. Ideas later.
Write that down. Write that down.
Oh, trust me, don't worry, I am.
Tor's gonna, I guess, start walking forward, but he's gonna pause for a second in the middle and just make sure he doesn't get catapulted.
You start to feel something, but then your stomach rumbles. Too many crickets.
I knew it.
No catapult.
Are these like normal sized gears, like the kind that I would put in plop? By the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one you
sweet.
just found was, yeah. A couple of them were
Was-
larger. A couple of them were.
Okay. I guess my question is, how many of these have I found? Because I've only got 2 written down.
I think you've only grabbed 2. I think you noticed the mark just on something, but you didn't bring it with you. One of the
Gotcha.
marks, I should say.
One of the marks. Okay. Gotcha. I couldn't
Wasn't
remember.
One of the marks was on the tools, right?
Nice.
One of the marks was on the tools. One of the marks. It was GD was stamped on the tools.
Goddamn.
Yep. GD was stamped on the bottom of the tool.
Goddamn.
Nice.
Was
I
GD
was just-
stamped on the bottom of the tool?
Goddamn.
Red?
Peed.
No.
It's just normal.
Mhm.
And the tool looks. Does the tool look older or newer?
Older.
Even older.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Timeline.
We're going backwards like Benjamin Button.
Pub Dub's creating chronological order.
All right.
He
As you guys
sees the cogs.
continue up the mountain, you come to a clearing with a very fast-running deep river that we'll say is a little wider than it looks on the map.
What are we gonna do? Ford it?
Ford. F-150.
That's what it feels to chew 5 gum. You ever drive a Ford F-150?
Oh my fucking god.
My dad drives a Brad 1500.
You guys can chat.
Hey Dennis.
Yes.
As we approach this bridge, do I feel like there's Goat Man under it or anything? Like,
What do you
the vibe-
mean?
What's the vibe check of this bridge?
I don't know. Roll a
Bridge
D100.
check.
This totally innocent bridge that would never be here for no reason.
Slaps top of bridge.
Children will come here
Goat Man under it.
and talk.
Yeah, hard to say. Hard to say what the vibes are.
I'm gonna. Oh, God. I just got so angry I almost peed for some reason.
Bumped up very quickly.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Guess where Bumped up very quickly takes a look at Beetle just to make sure, like before we cross the bridge. looks for any kind of like vampire like looks. Just very briefly,
Are you
knowing
wearing
that
shirt, Frog?
nothing, just old lore stuff that I thought of. You can cross flowing water, right?
Oh my god. Do not tell me you think I'm a vampire as I
No,
stand
but
here in the light of day.
you're spooky. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm spooky.
He's always under a hat.
Bubdub puts his tinfoil hat on that he definitely made while at the grung party.
I'm gonna die surrounded by idiots.
All right.
And Bubdub's
hang
Ah,
on.
gonna-
look. And he
Time
Oh no.
takes his hat off.
I'm out
Ta-da!
from the game. As you step on the bridge proper, you hear from somewhere, kind of all around you. You must pay a toll to cross my bridge.
SpongeBob caveman meme.
Do it.
Confused Grunga
Yeah.
Confused John Travolta meme. Where's it coming from?
Where is the voice coming from?
Answer me my riddles 3.
Ooh.
Poke Adelaide is a smart one.
Oh god, the bridge
They
is
looked
a
alike.
mimic!
I actually. Show your face. I should like to see who distributes these riddles.
I have
only
no
fair.
face.
Can I insight that?
Absolutely.
Is this the Wizard of Oz?
Can Bubdub take a look around and see if he can find anybody just kind of like
Adelaide, I think you're
in the general vicinity?
You don't see anything, I will say.
Adelaide,
With a 10, maybe he doesn't have a face.
Maybe. I get it. Fair enough.
But you said I don't see anything?
No.
Damn. I'm gonna walk up to the bridge too. Just in case.
oh god, damn it. I gotta go make sure the boss doesn't die.
I'm waiting for the. I'm pleasant.
What?
Oh.
Is more useful when it's broken.
Me?
Silence?
You ever heard of these things called glow sticks?
That's why
Everyone
I
with
added this
trauma.
question. I read this question and I'm like, someone's gonna say me.
Have you ever heard of these things called glow sticks?
No.
Well, shit. You put, like, you kind of like crystallize, like, firefly remains, and you put them in, and you break it and you shake it up, and it becomes bright.
Not the answer.
Well, shit.
I was
You
just
have one
whispering.
more wrong answer before doom.
Did he hear the answer that me and Devin said,
No.
which was silence?
Doom it is.
Oh, fuck.
We said that a while ago.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear you guys, or see it. Well, if you said it a while ago, one more answer, not silence.
Like, how important do you think you guys think of promises versus when it's broken?
It's more useful, though.
That's what you think. The spirit.
Mr. Voice in the Sky, can I have a hint?
Hello, God.
Friend?
Roll a D100.
Father, help.
Father,
Can we
help.
call that guy on the farm?
You hear from on the distance, you like dissociate and you see a bunch of people in a video chat call and you hear somebody say the word farm.
Is
Ground? Is it breaking ground?
I think I know what it is.
What do you
Go on.
think?
Eggs?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it didn't come through. My fucking
Barely came through that time.
yeah.
I thought egg, and I said
Too-
no.
too-
That's far too stupid.
too
of an
high
answer.
So Nova.
Fucking bird
Huge.
brain!
Yes,
Well,
impressive,
The bird
impressive.
would have eggs on the brain.
Must be eggs on the brain.
I keep thinking Shan is violently laughing, and then it's just Michael Scott. But it's perfectly in my peripheral.
To be fair, that is how Shan laughs.
How do you notice that I hate these riddles? Because I always think the answer
How
is
can you drop a raw egg from a height onto a concrete floor without cracking it?
Gently.
I don't want to say.
there's little wings to it.
Why are all the
But guys,
questions
I don't want to say
egg-based?
very
I don't.
carefully.
Is it the tip?
Does it have to be attached
not
to
the
an
tip.
African or European
Just the-
swallow?
It seems like the tip.
My name
Just
is-
I'm having physics class flashbacks.
Yeah, me too.
Boil
My
the
name
egg
is
first.
Tim.
I don't know, boil the egg first.
Or maybe the concrete's wet.
raw
Just saying.
egg.
Oh, okay. Thank you for
Ooh.
clarifying.
What about one of those hats with the little spinny propeller blade on it? And what if you put that on the head?
Tor's just gonna.
Egg.
Mumbo's just gonna like tap Tor and just be like, "Let's keep that one to ourselves."
A raw egg.
I sit down.
From
I'm
a
done.
height?
My brain is broken.
From a
How would-
height? Does that mean
Continue.
it's any height? Can you just drop it from like a centimeter above?
Did you crack it before it falls so that it doesn't crack when it falls?
Large height. Like a great height.
I assume the concrete's already dry.
No.
Wait, does he mean without cracking the concrete?
Hadaway's just very quietly.
You
trying to cross
stop!
the bridge.
Doom!
Wait, before you kill us, what was the answer?
Hey, oh. Put that cone away.
I can definitely just jump across these rocks.
Please, for the love of God. If you're gonna kill me, just tell me the answer to it first. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Didn't you just say something? I will say, Shan, you run into like a invisible wall,
Oh,
like right there.
Can Bumped Up start ritually casting Dispel Magic?
No.
That's a third level spell, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's detect. I have detect magic. My bad.
I was about to say.
Third level spell, and it's definitely not a ritual.
Yeah, I know. My bad.
What did you say before? I think you actually had the answer, CJ. I don't know if you said it or if Beetle said it though.
About the concrete?
Correct. You cannot crack the concrete floor with an egg.
Oh fuck.
just silly. Good work, CJ.
So huge.
Just the Patrick on our shirt too. I just imagine that's what Beetle's doing as he gets a right answer.
They come out at night without being called and are lost in the day without being stolen. What are they?
The stars.
Correct!
Our big and bright.
In the heart of
Oh.
Texas.
Oh
This
my
thing
God.
just kind of appears. Waves.
Hey yo.
Hello!
Is that
dear
old
God.
Greg's brother?
Oh yes.
Beetle just
Oh,
kind of
that
waves back. Hey, howdy, howdy, man, howdy, howdy.
You have passed the riddles! Do you have any food?
I've got some leftover curried ants. You want them?
Yes, please!
Or here we go.
He
He
just
just
eats
kinda-
all of
Yeah,
them.
he just kind of leans over the side of the bridge and dumps them into their hands.
Yeah, he just two hands right in his face. Spicy! Dumps his head in the water. The
Lost not a chance.
the invisible wall appears to have been dropped.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't think they were all that spicy, to be honest. All right.
Excuse me. Timothy, was that your name?
Yes.
Did you happen to see a large purple beast, perhaps with a elder woman astride it, move this way?
I could have seen things for a toll.
We've paid a toll,
I'll take
dude.
out one crochet pumpkin.
This will really tie the room together. Thank you.
Oh no, not again. I have flashbacks about rugs.
I literally triggered.
I knew I bought 10 of those for a reason.
10.
You bought 10 crochet pumpkins.
I had extra tokens.
It was a deal.
This is the equivalent of the fucking cabbages.
I have not seen old lady or purple thing. I live under bridge.
Thank you, anyways.
Gave him
What
your
was the
pumpkin
toll
for nothing.
for?
He gave it to me to tie the room together. And he
You're
climbs
right,
under the
you're right.
bridge.
It ties the room together.
Can Bubdub like just kind of like very like quickly just peek his head under just to see the room?
You see nothing, and then you poke your head like through the line of an illusion. It's a pretty well put together room.
I'm just gonna very nice room.
Does the pumpkin tie
And then I'm just gonna pull my head back out and just go. Let's go.
It's got a very Art Deco sort of design to it.
It's very sophisticated.
All right. I would like somebody to make me a survival check as the woods begin to start getting thicker.
Could I do something? Could I
Yes.
do something? I'm a druid. I can do druid things. We're
Go
in
on.
nature.
Druid
Oh
it
my
up.
God.
I'm also
let's
a
do
druid.
it.
I'll assist.
Druid these nuts. Anyway, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a red hot crack anyway.
What?
There is a spell, a red hot crack.
Oh.
There's a spell in my arsenal called Locate Animals or Plants. I should like to. It's a ritual. If I can, I'd like to sit among the natures.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit away from where Tim is. I'm using Tim as an inspiration here. Someone that lives so harmoniously in such a beautiful place, of course, with a room that's completely tied together. I place my hand on a tree, and I should like to feel into the tree and then down into the roots and the kind of vibrational energy that moves between all plants and all living things. And I try to somehow tap into it in any capacity that I can to get a gist of where this fucking weird purple beast is. And I'm hoping that it's like maybe unique enough that
Do you
it's
know
got a
the
good
name
indication.
of it?
The name of the creature?
Yes. Not like
can also
its
describe
name,
it.
but what
Flying?
it's called.
Purple. Could I make a
describe
check?
it. I missed the describe bit. You're fine. We're good.
Oh, sorry.
That's on me. Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Austin.
I'm going home.
You
We're already there.
You are home.
Yeah, you tip in. You kind of like tap into nature. Your eyes sort of glaze over. Maybe even become like a bright green for a moment. As you're searching and searching and searching, and then all of a sudden they flash purple. You know it is just on the edge of your current, movement to the northeast.
Is it moving?
No, not currently. But it's like at like the 5 mile.
Yeah, the cusp. Cool. Okay, in that case, then I will stand up, brush the moss or whatever is on my hands off, and I'll turn around to whoever is guiding us. I assume it's August.
I was going to do a little rolly roll.
And I would like to offer this information to try and help you with your survival
You
check.
can make it at advantage now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell, what's with the 21s tonight?
9 plus
21.
10, man.
21.
Don't you
Like
math
that we
at
all
me.
did.
How dare.
I like that we all did different bits of the same vine. All right, let me close these riddles. You guys start hoofing it northeast, and eventually, you need to get higher, so you start climbing up and up and up.
Can you take
And
me
Can you
higher?
take
Me high
you
to
find yourself
Oh my god.
climbing this guy. You end up like right.
Are we on the
Here.
bridge or on the ladder? Ooh, the ladders.
That's so cool.
Are we playing shoots? Are we playing shoots and ladders? Slides and ladders?
Is that a conservatory?
Heels and escalators.
No, I can't steal Shan's thunder from that one.
Denny, your map
You
game
definitely fucking
is
can, bro.
on point.
It's
Thank
abysmal.
you. Thank you.
It's been so good.
Is that a conservatory?
Maybe.
Beetle looks up and sees this big ass, what looks like it might be a conservatory, and he goes, "Oh, that's neat. Let's go."
Wait. Do we maybe want to go up the stairs instead of the rickety ladders?
Yeah.
Beetles up the ladder. I should say Beetles up the ladder. Completely fine.
With a surprising amount of grace.
Although now you're in a predicament because these cliffs are pretty high, so you gotta like climb that pipe.
Yeah, I'm going with the big dude because I think he and I are a little bit heavy, and I don't want to test our weight on that.
That was the same thought I thought.
How much do I weigh?
Plus, there's also that cave over there. It looks like
Yeah,
There
we
is
can
a
come around
cave
this
over
corner.
there. What's out yonder? Is there any what's that pipe coming out? You know what? I'm done. I'm just going upstairs.
Or it may be best for you just not to think.
Does Bob Dub see any tracks or anything?
No. I
Ah.
will say you can go over to the cave. It's empty. It just kind of looks like a way the pipes go in and out.
And if I put my ear up to the pipes, do I hear anything?
Nope.
If I
Right.
touch the pipe,
Should we?
do I feel anything?
Nope.
Should
we
we
proceed
perhaps
cautiously?
proceed cautious? Oh, okay.
Well, we should be very vigilant.
It's happening.
Very
One-
vigilant.
One dance, we're on the same page.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Like
you
this.
guys like blended minds during your dance.
Hated it.
Apparently.
Wizards, am I right?
Wizards.
Fucking wizards, man.
Hey, people, what you doing up there? Maybe we should slow down a little bit.
What's this? What's on this rock?
Oh yeah, probably should roll stealth at this point, shouldn't we?
Can I be on the lookout for traps and such?
I would like to make sure to avoid stepping on stones as much as possible when going up the stair. Well, I guess
Also
that's kind of
avoid
impossible.
small bushes. Because we know how you do with those.
Do I
Yeah.
need a constellation?
I'm gonna wrap something just around my shoes, and that's how I'm casting guidance.
Love it.
My favorite was the I hold my armor one.
That one was good.
Oh man. Roll me nature? Question mark? Or any sort of int stat? That makes sense here, Beetle?
How am I still consistently being one of the stealthiest members of this party?
Well,
Ooh!
Oh my god.
Until
he likes
now.
astronomy.
The
That
second
was
ranger,
investigation.
As a dex ranger, you should invest in leather armor.
I know. I plan to.
Hey, maybe we'll have some dragon leather armor. Maybe that's what I commissioned. Who knows?
All right.
Grog, very good armor.
Beetle
makers.
knows exactly what this constellation is. The DM does not.
Yep, just what I thought.
DM fucked up.
Didn't see it on the map to begin with, honestly. I kind of put it in here when it was super zoomed out, but
You want it to seem like a sign from God, make it Scorpio.
It just looks like a
Sure.
stick man jumping over a ball.
you know what?
Right.
It is. It's Scorpio. However, as you kind of look at it, it looks like it's kind of folding in on itself like an unsolvable maze.
It's a lot of stars.
And then as you kind of blink and look back, it's, Scorpio again.
It's a constellation checkpoint. God damn it, Colby. I lost myself.
Don't we all?
a mood.
Where's everyone else? Hello?
Jesus
Hey.
Christ.
You keep it down.
sneaking!
Oh. Sorry.
Is there anything in the
okay.
pond, by the way?
One single lily pad. No, there's nothing.
One single.
This is
I rolled a
unprecedented.
If there's a lily
failed
pad,
on
he's
the
gonna light it on
sex.
fire.
I'm a paladin who does not smite, uses spells, and stealths better than the party. What is going on?
Me and Beetle were yelling at each other.
You gotta
We were
learn how to
stage
smite their
whispering.
teeth.
I just saw fucking weird shit once again.
I'm
You see a
waddling
goat?
and also probably eating snacks.
Oh shit! Look at this
I'm not
motherfucker!
quiet.
There's two of them!
Does the
Why
goat
do
look
you do that?
flammable?
I mean,
The
all
goat
goats
looks-
are flammable.
Does it have suspicious beady eyes?
I mean, all goats have suspicious eyes. He looks at
True.
you and like he's like chewing, turns his head sideways, does a weird like goat head spin.
Ah!
Bow to me, mortals.
I am Baphomet.
I'm suddenly religious and I worship a goat.
Any insignias on the door that I would recognize? Possibly any form of, I wouldn't know, a red moon.
No. However, you do notice there's no handles on the door. It appears to be perfectly sealed. And there appears to be, you know how on like a realtor lockbox, it's like a combination lock kind of, but it's like
Yeah.
a, circle of numbers,
gotta,
circle
like-
of numbers, circle of numbers.
Yeah.
It does look.
You see one of those that is 6 digits long.
Okay.
The first one, they appear to be alphabetical letters in common.
Okay.
The first one is stuck, and it is G.
First one's stuck. It is G, and there's 6?
Yep.
I'm gonna try Grace.
Nothing. Hang on.
Damn.
That's fine.
Graesh.
I will
No,
say
that is,
that
it's 6. It's definitely 6. I'm just making sure it doesn't line up with the other thing.
I'm gonna put in Gerald.
moon there.
Neither of them work.
Can I like look for like fingerprints maybe on here that would like indicate which ones have been like pressed in the most or anything like that?
There's not.
Is there any way to pick it?
I'm gonna try golden.
Nope.
Well, the way these kind of locks work in real life is you can slide a really thin pick up between the dials and hit the tumbler, but this is a magic lock, I'm assuming, because it's D&D.
Got it. So you just
D&D.
DM'd it around me trying to make life easy for us.
CJ is just a criminal.
No.
Just jeez.
Let's look back through notes. What other names do we have? Do we know the name of the Benettis by chance?
Not gee whiz.
2 of them, are Frank,
And Mama.
Mama, and the third name. I just forgot.
I don't remember the names, to be honest.
I don't think I
And
wrote them
all
down.
of my notes. Are
Ooh,
open.
woo. Let us in, motherfucker.
Jakob.
Jakob, got it. I gotta put those in my notes real quick.
I do not have my notes on this computer.
What about
Alas.
Gimbal?
No.
It works.
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
Who's that relative
You
to?
deserve those slaps of your milkers.
Whoever
Remind
just like
me-
walks up.
Milky
Ding, ding,
slaps.
ding, 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 ding,
Milky
ding.
slaps.
The door just
Yeah, that's
slides
like-
open.
What the fuck is Gimbal?
So, Gimbal Fine Top. He was the dude.
Yeah.
The dude playing the other dude.
Didn't I steal a painting from his house or something? I don't remember whose house that was.
Gimbal was the crazy dude that the dude was friends with or whatever. Something thing.
That was the
Pedro
inventor. That was,
Pascal's friend.
Oh my god!
He went in search of Pedro Pascal.
No, that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not Gimbal.
Oh.
no, Gimbal was the
That's
guy
from
that let
Rod.
us stay like in his house on the way
Oh yeah,
here.
that's
He had
Papa.
the big
I have it right here. Papa Gnome.
Papa Gnome. It was Papa Gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Instead of
go
whack-a-mole,
inside.
it's Papa Noom.
Can I look for any traps potentially that would involve like wires, gears, or anything like that?
Give me an investigation check.
I shall do so. Yeah, I'll take it.
Woo!
Nothing. Door
I'm
open.
gonna go in.
Let me
Alright.
in.
I will let you
Yay.
in. Hang on. I will let you
Black
in though.
Friday.
Let me
I'm on the
in.
floor. Ooh.
Gimbal.
Is there any indication that anybody has been here lately? Or is it all just dusty?
As you walk in, you see like the light in the floor kind of turn on.
Ooh.
Am I standing on
The
top of you? I'm
pipes
so
start
sorry.
like kind of shaking and creaking a little bit. You can kind of ascertain that they're pulling some sort of geothermal energy.
Where do these stairs go?
They both go up. I will say that.
I'm gonna rifle around.
I
in
would
this
like
dude's
to
room.
go up.
I'll go up with August.
I'm gonna go to the room with
okay.
Beetle.
But if you want to handle stuff in here first,
I
that's
do,
cool.
But I'm gonna put you
Yeah,
up here
like,
so you can see.
I can
You can
wait.
see everybody else underneath you. I will say,
Ooh.
Interesting.
except
There
for Leroy.
is not enough
Uh,
attention being drawn to the fucking welcome mat.
The rug. Welcome
It's
to
so
my space.
cute. It's so
I like
fucking
it.
cute.
I want it.
Let's take it.
Let's take rug vendetta.
I feel like there's a
Everything
story with
in
the
here
rugs.
is sort of aged beyond its worth. You can give me an investigation check real quick.
No gears?
No gears.
There are a bunch of like loose gears around.
Can I snap? Do they have any like markings? I'm assuming if anything they have stamped like GT or GF.
GD. No red.
What the fuck? I'm how many?
Like a whole pile of them.
Into the bag.
We never asked Gimbal about GD, but GD was stuff we found after.
It was
Gimbal,
after.
Right?
It was after Gimbal. Yeah, Grace was after Gimbal.
Didn't we
Beetle, you
also find out what
find-
GD stands for?
Grace Dashel Branch.
Dazzle Branch, yeah.
How many gears? You just said a pile.
Like 7.
7. Okay.
You're
Beetle,
playing The
you
Last of Us.
find a some weird sort of goggle looking things in one of the drawers. Everything else appears to be just aged out. Like no one's
Okay.
been here in 100 years. It's kind of crumply mess. But these appear pristine condition.
Do I get the sense that there's something special about him?
A little bit.
I'm gonna take my hat off and pop the goggles on.
I don't think anything happens. Oh, it does. Yeah, you can see in the corners better.
In the dark corners?
Yes.
Oh. Alright. How do I look, Tor?
Dashing.
Steampunk.
You're too much. You're too much.
Give me a perception check, Bumdub,
Absolutely.
and tell me what it is, because I'm gonna.
18.
Okay. So you're kind of looking around. You kind of wander over towards Adelaide on this star chart. You see another set of goggles sort of placed to the side, almost like underneath a bunch of shit.
The goggling.
They appear to have on one side, like telescoping lenses.
Ooh. If I were to take a look at them, would I know what they possibly do / are?
Theoretically, but give me a moment.
Okay.
Go gadget bup dub. Bow, now, 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 now. Go gadget bup dub.
Bub was the wrong word, like name to choose for an engineer. Ooh, so fancy.
Sounds like an engine. Bub, 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 bub.
It looks like you have a peg leg on your eye socket.
Ooh, so fancy.
I haven't made the handout for these, so I will get this to you. But you know they require attunement, so it's going to be a minute before you can do anything anyways.
Fair enough. If I were to sit for like 10 minutes to figure out at least what they are.
Yeah.
And possibly sit down with, well, I'm assuming that Beetle shows me the other goggles that they found.
I mean, if you look at his face, you will see them.
Oh, can I take a look at those? I'll tell you what they are.
I'm pretty sure I have intuited already.
Then never mind. That's all you.
Don't sound so offended. I'm just saying, they're a little big for your, they're a little small for your eyes, friend. Like, you got big eyes. But yeah, I see in the dark better. So.
Oh, those might be similar to these. And I pull out my fancy little glasses that definitely look like
huge compared to
they
mine.
definitely look like bulletproof lenses, and it's like however you can think of the opposite. It's got like a firefly like on the side of them, just like trapped that just sits there. Or it's like the firefly like fluid, I guess, that I was referring to earlier when I described the glow stick to the to Tim.
Yeah, just like that. Right. Yeah.
Tinker's visor.
Is that his that he picked up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Tinker's visor.
Let's go.
It requires attunement. Not magical darkness as well.
Dude,
and you got that perception.
These are huge for Bubdub if you were to take these. These would make me.
I will say they need to be attuned by Artificer.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bubdub's
What are for?
just pockets
Advantage
the goggles
on investigation and perception.
My perception's already +5 too. It's just gonna make it worse.
If you have like a permanent advantage to your perception, that'd increase your passive, no?
That is a weird rule.
I don't think Dennis is gonna give me that one because it's a
Griff. Griff? The hell was his? That was his actual name. The guy that was just playing Morkborg with us.
Barge?
Yeah. There was an optional rule Bo used. I'll look into it, but
No,
it might be a thing.
It didn't bother me, but there you go.
True.
Go Bubbles.
I mean, if it
Getting
does,
pegged in the
I'd
eye,
take
man.
that. Bubdub's already gross passive perception at level 4 would get even better. This is why I took the feat that I did.
Is there anything crazy with this star chart?
I was actually just typing to you, PM.
No.
Nothing incredibly crazy. You see, it's charting
Wow.
planets, which is not super known of in this on this planet. You do also see he's tracking the positions of Rudis and Katha. And under a note on Katha, it says there's something strange with the orbit, as if something is slowing it down.
The big man? Beetle's immediately gonna take out his journal and start copying down the chart along with the notes in it.
Okay.
If I think, as someone that often does not sleep, have I kind of suspected this is a thing? Is this surprising to me?
No.
Okay.
Danny, I want you to know that I know what those goggles are, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut about it.
Good.
Can Bubdub try to identify the goggles?
You did.
I meant the other ones.
You did.
If Beetle, I thought there were 2 pairs of
Oh,
goggles.
you can. They're just goggles of night. They're nothing crazy.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just chilling.
Is there like, is there any like leading theories? If I kind of turn and go through any paperwork or files or anything, is there any kind of leading theories on what this person suspects is slowing down Cather?
Yes, I will. He thinks something got added to it at some point.
Something got added
Just
to it?
gaining weight, slowing down, just overeating
Getting
constantly.
older.
Knees don't work like they used to.
Hmm.
How did something get
Crazy.
added to a moon?
I'm assuming this was Grace's room or Gimble's room, if he was here, as the only room that I see.
There are things that say there's nothing. The only thing with any names or even writing left on it in here was the gears that Bubdub found.
Well, just in case, I knew that Gimble liked plants, so like in this ink well that I'm assuming is dry, I'll druid craft a plant, like a succulent or something that doesn't need a whole lot of care, and just set it there in case he comes back.
Okay. Oh no, music is a mood and it left.
Bubdub will also like write a message and just say, just like if I don't see you, I might have borrowed your gears.
Okay.
Well, I took the gears into the bag.
No. You're good. You're good.
If it's Gimbal was down south, and if he comes up here and we don't see him, I'll just.
I'm gonna roll up the star chart.
Guys, are we just stealing shit from Gimbal?
I shrug.
Give me a history check, Bubdub.
Oh shit.
I got you.
It's an 11.
Okay. Well, with an 11, I can't really spell it out. 2 or kind of light bulb goes over his head.
Okay. I was
You
mainly just
found-
trying to remember what I had for breakfast.
You found gears labeled GD here.
Oh yeah, this isn't. Oh, my bad. Shit, fuck. Guys, I have a very sinking feeling. Gimbal might not be Gimbal.
Oh dear. Dear me.
Gimbal could be Grish, and we
What do
just
you-
don't know it.
But he said his name was Gimble.
He said his name was Gimbal, but the things here that we found, these gears, and I pull one out. These are
But-
labeled with GD.
Look, bub, he had no reason to lie to us. You don't think people just lie for no reason?
I definitely think people lie for no fucking reason. It's how
Yeah.
everybody died for me.
Oh,
Alright, whoa. Okay.
Sorry. No deep.
the
No hard.
emotional
You can't just, like,
damage.
dip right into the everyone I know.
Okay, well, let's look
You gotta,
past
like,
that for a
build
second.
up to it for a moment, you know?
Let's
Or
look past that for a second. I think
people
this. We
lie
have
all
to.
the time for their own personal gain. But I would never lie to you.
But of course, y'all haven't lied to me.
No, never. What's up, Frog? You seem distressed.
So I think Gimbal might be Grish. Because these gears don't have Gimbal's initials. They have Grish's initials, but it was Gimbal to get in.
You're sure saying a lot of words. Who's Gimbal?
Gimbal is Papa Gnome, the guy that let us sleep at his place with the big,
The big robot in the water.
in the water.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know his name.
I think he might be Grish. I think he
Okay.
lied about his name.
But we did ask him
He might
about
be bad.
Pedro Pascal, right?
Yes, but I don't think he's involved with the Pascal. I think he's involved with something darker.
I think you're overthinking things.
Bob
Oh,
Dub's
Gerald
tinfoil hat just
Goldenrod was the
appears.
guy.
Wait.
Um,
Wait, what?
Real quick, I know Shan's got to leave, so if you have anything pressing.
I would like to take everything, excuse myself, and then walk to the exit. And then I sit outside and I write correspondence.
Okay. That
And
do
that's me.
be happening. Thanks for hanging. It is at this point that we're going to take our break. So I can get the cameras fixed. I will see you guys in like 5 minutes, whoever's still sticking around.
All right. Bye, Chan.
See you, Jan.
Hi,
fun. Wish me luck. If
Chad.
you
We're
can,
gonna
good luck.
miss you. She's gone. She
Wait,
doesn't
Colby.
care about me.
Colby,
We are back.
Going back to the web of craziness.
Did you say
Instantly
web?
back in it.
Bub in the amount of time that like Adelaide is gone to go write their like correspondence, I have taken where the star chart was, and I have just started writing down frantically in like chalk or whatever is
There's
on
a
like the
I
wall.
have chalk. I have chalk and soap you can write in.
So
so-
this is what I have
have
like
your
written
crayons
down
instead?
pretty much. Something of like similar to like this. I'm just connecting everything. This is how I take notes on people that I need to know.
Gil
This
takes
is- that
one
was-
look at this shit that is being drawn before him and turns around and begins to walk away to go upstairs.
Gimbal is glush.
Yep, well, I believe you, Bub. You're on to something. Keep at it.
There's no Pepe Le Pew.
I think Gimbal is Grish, and I really think that this could be bad.
Why do you think it could be bad?
Because hear me out.
No.
Bubdub just like props himself up on the.
Ian, take me upstairs,
Is
please.
everybody just walking away from the vicinity of where Bubdub is at now?
Yeah, we're all leaving.
Yeah.
Bubdub is now only talking to Plop and doesn't give a fuck.
Technically, like, right.
You just hear him like frantically talking about how like one gear like that he got that looks older than everything was stamped as GD, but it wasn't stamped in red, and then the next oldest gear was stamped in red, but it wasn't stamped with the red moon, but it was stamped in GD, but it's in red, and then the other one is stamped with the red moon that's in yeah.
Natural progression.
I just
Yeah,
zoned out
exactly.
through all of them.
Horrifically overthinking.
We believe
then-
you, Bub Dub.
and then the fact that like everything in here has been GD and not GF, which
Oh,
you would
damn.
think if it's gimbal fine what's fine top? Yeah,
Yep,
fine top. You would think that gimbal fine top would make that everything on here is like
I always take
stamped with
extensive
GF.
notes on Denny's like characters that don't matter, like the people who made our suits in the last campaign.
Oh my god, the two little gnomes.
It's so weird.
I loved them.
But what? So what do you think he was at that lake for an actual reason? Do you think he left his observatory to, I don't know, to go play with the robot?
You
What if the
there's such
robot
thing
comes
as a-
alive on the slow moon?
When
You
did
know
we find
there's
the
such
first
thing as a
necromancy
gimbal
circle?
lock, right? There's
When
a
do we-
gimbal lock? Like, that's the thing.
Well, it is, but when did we find the first necromancy circle? Before or after gimbal?
After.
Right after. No. We found it right
Was
before.
it near
right?
gimbal?
No, it was after.
But was
Well,
it
we have
near
records
gimbal?
of hand
Also, one
movements.
degree of freedom in a three-dimensional.
It was the same day.
It was the same day, and I'm pretty sure it was near enough to him to where it could have been close enough. And at this point, Bubdub's just speaking in grunt because he's speaking fucking fast.
I understand, Grung.
I do not, and I already zoned out way before.
I just
Slash
nod and
Bubdub's
pretend I listen.
tired of talking in his accent for a second, and he's just like going off. But I'm pretty sure Gimbal is Graish.
We get it.
I'm just all I'm
The
saying.
song is just perfect for Bub Dub rambling, so thank you.
All I'm saying is a gimbal is also like it's a device, and you can have a gimbal can lock if it rotates it correctly. So, or if you want it to lock in a certain position.
Are you saying his
but
fine
why-
top locked?
Is there anything labeled in here that would say Gimbal Fine Top?
Nope.
Is there anything in here that would indicate that there is the name Graish Dazzle Branch? Is there anything like with a name on here? Like on the star chart, I'm assuming that it was probably initialed at the bottom? In GD?
Do he have a fine top though? I need to know.
It was Austin.
Okay. But I can't find anything relating Gimbal to Graish in here. There's nothing to connect these dots with hard evidence.
We know where the man lives if we just want to go knock on his.
God damn it. Okay.
If we knock on his door and say, hey, are you Graish Dazzle Branch? Are you the guy that's writing up these fucking necromancy circles?
Oh my god, I'm so bored.
I imagine that Rogue can hear like at least that last bit from up above, so he's gonna lean over the rail and say, if he's the one who's able to do that stuff, and that is an old gnome, they live for a long time. If it really is Dazzlebranch, he's probably out of our league at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
be
why
honest.
I don't want to bring it up to him, but at the same time, if it is, I don't want to go near him.
So then what is it, like, were you intending to pay him a visit? Because otherwise, it doesn't matter at the end.
We can just write him a letter.
Do you know how to write, Tor?
Yes.
Okay.
Where would the return address be?
How do you spell my name?
I know how to spell beetle.
Do it.
B.
How close do you have to be to cast the spell message?
A. T.
Under 20 feet.
Fuck. Okay, never mind.
You're not even dumb.
I got it right. I spelled it right. I did it right. I sounded it out.
The L on it. There is no L.
What?
Can I look for the name Luminara in here?
Bear beans.
Yeah, give me an explanation, sure.
Do I have time to attune to the goggle?
You can wait an hour, but are you really going to in your frantic brain?
No, God, no.
I want to go upstairs and check it out. What's up?
Yeah, I'm following
Broken
Bub Dub.
bird?
I'm now looking for. Bub Dub is now tossing shit around, looking for
I'm in
something
Beetle,
very specific,
yeah.
and he's not saying anything about it.
You're in Beetle?
You
Oh
I
my
said
God.
I meant beetle.
Also, I have to
Jeez.
switch out these pants. They're a little bit tight.
That took 37 seconds.
I'm adding that too.
We'll get back to you looking for Luminara stuff.
Yes.
What's going on up top as Tuor is walking on a very precarious railing?
They see me balancing. They
Hating. Oh, so much better.
First off, I had been standing over this thing a while back before walking over here. What did it look like?
Let me zoom in on it because I am beholden to what the map says.
I didn't even know there was an upstairs.
Yeah,
Damn
looks
it, I kept saying
like
I want to go upstairs.
it looks like a
Oh,
box, and if you open it, it is empty.
I like a rock.
Man,
Okay.
Notably, the tea is not steaming hot; it is an empty cup.
more maps?
Yeah, it's not so much a map of here as it is more Star Trek's. It's very similar to the one downstairs. However, it has Ruidus, just written with a question mark a few times, more than is sane. And then give me an investigation check, Roke.
I thought I was looking at the maps. Alright.
Well, it makes sense.
I respect it. I respect it.
That is one of the best you'll ever see from me.
Nice. Good job, Broke.
You, as Beetle's looking at the maps, you just kind of see something underneath it, and you can tell something scratched into the table.
I kind of crouch down and pull it up.
I was reading them.
Got something else to read.
Both see scratched into the table.
Oh, damn.
Ruidus has Luminara. Down to the basement. The first floor.
Bub Dub is frantically searching for anything that says Luminara.
You are looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, and you find sort of scratched on a post-it note that was thrown off a table at one point, kind of underneath these pipes. Ruidus can save Luminara.
Is this the guy that was trying to resurrect his wife or whatever?
Yes, in the handout,
Yes.
damage journal, page 1 and 2.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We saw her statue, and it was in a pool that reflected moonlight.
Yeah, but didn't it reflect Katha though? It reflected.
Yeah,
Didn't Gimbal say
that's
that?
only because Rudis wasn't in the sky.
Okay, we're not seriously implying here that
We're all gonna
the
turn into
moon-
star girlies.
Oh my
We're
god,
not-
yeah.
Oh yes, let's charge our crystals.
Okay, perfect. Right. That is not the direction we head in with this. Yes.
When we brought up the
I don't
statue to
like
Gimbal, didn't he say something about it that he put it up or something of that nature?
No.
No, I thought we brought
No.
it up to him because it was before him.
I think he said, or we somehow discerned that Dazzlebranch had been the one to put it there.
Yes, okay. But I thought Gimbal had said something like no one had been there in a while or something like that. Or no one had been there since me or something like that. Okay, I swear to God, if I'm spinning this web for no fucking reason, Dennis.
No, you spin that web. Here's the thing: if the web is good enough, Denny will make it into reality.
What were you saying, CJ?
Oh, Vito was just saying we're not seriously trying to imply that a moon stole a person, right? That's not the path we take here, right? There's gotta be some kind of crazy person around.
No, this isn't campaign 3, so it's probably something metaphorical.
Vito's eyes rolls back in his face.
Psychic damage. Psychic damage.
That moon does allow a lot of strange rituals to happen, though.
If I were to go upstairs and look in the, is there a way to like move the thing so that you can look out and not up?
What do you mean?
Like, can I see Gimbal's residence from here?
No.
Damn it. Can I see what it's pointed at right now? Like, if I were to look through the telescope that's up
If you
top,
go upstairs and find your friends, yes.
I will go upstairs and find my friends.
Okay.
You.
Comes
I will-
running up frantically. What's going on up here?
I
Guys,
will get
guys,
on
I
the
found
floor.
a note about Luminara.
So did we.
Shut. Just sprint over to the telescope. I just want to know what it's looking at now.
It's just plop, 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 plop. and
Probably-
then frog feet on the ground.
As you run over, you notice the slightly different note.
I'm assuming I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
scratched into the table, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you saying, CJ?
So weird when you call me that. I was gonna
Well,
say, I hope he
deal
looks
with
into the telescope and it's pointing directly at the sun.
You'll need that visor to see at all now.
Yeah, so if I look into the thing, about what time of day is it? Is it about noonish?
Yeah, about there.
If I look up, am I just gonna look into sun?
No. Give me. You're a smart little boy. Give me a nature check.
Oh God.
Can I
Oh
help?
shit.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Actually,
I help.
you can tell what he's doing and help him out.
18.
Uh,
Could have been a lot better.
you can see as you're kind of remembering things and kind of where things should be at night and where this is pointed. It's pointed to where Rudis is when it's at its largest.
Guys, I think he was trying to observe Ruidus. And all of these necromantic circles are obviously to bring Luminara back. But I'm trying to figure out, is he trying to bring Ruidus to us or what?
I doubt it.
Also, as a side note, when the dinos fought the robots, they were all marked with a red moon. And then Gimbal also had a giant robot in his lake. I don't know if there's a connection
You're
there or
not
anything,
wrong.
but
That could be
he
a
played
problem.
dumb with the big robot. But what if he's making robots to fight the moon?
We are going to see. Oh,
You had me there. And then
You had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
It's so quiet now.
You're still a little bit quiet on my screen.
Yeah, I think it's just because you're so far back.
Yeah, you might have
I
to turn
mean,
up
I can just
the
always.
gain.
I have you turned down too. I can just raise you
Probably
up.
all have you
Crunch-
turned down from
Yeah.
Crunch
previous
your little
time.
body forward.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have you
Above.
at 110. I'll just
What
turn
did
you
you
up to
say to me,
150.
Nova?
I said crunch your little body forward.
Yeah, I turned her up to like
Okay, well.
140.
Yeah, me too.
I kept all of you
Yeah.
people at 200.
Just woke.
above what I know from the blood red moon, when it's high in the sky, especially as part of an eclipse or a solstice, it makes magic amplified. During any solstice, the veil between worlds.
It's just also an omen of bad luck.
Yeah, it is.
18, I just remembered something I wanted to say and completely forgot. Because my notes aren't actually open. I'm doing this off brain. Pure gray matter, baby.
Woo!
How exciting.
Let those wrinkles work, baby.
Oh, no gray matter.
You... Not only is that where Rudis is at its largest, that's where Rudis is during the apogee solstice.
I swear to fucking God.
Hey, Denny,
Yes.
between these star charts and my rough knowledge of the stars, given historical context, do I have any clue when such an event might yet occur again?
Give me a check that you think would matter here.
I was
Is this
going to
something-
ask the same
I'm gonna
question.
tie this into charisma. Honestly,
Performance so that you can bullshit the DM.
I love that.
can I insight the paper? The star chart?
No!
No?
I feel like this would be
Gotta be some sort of-
Arcana or Nature.
Yeah, Arcana or nature work.
Maybe religion.
Or yeah, religion would work too.
Can I help? Because I'm currently Bubdub's it like you've never seen a frog cast
He is
haste before.
Vibrating.
But yes.
And just,
Also, I would
just
like.
to make extra sure, I'm gonna use Once Upon a Time in the West.
You can also roll that again.
Yeah,
again.
Bubdub's
Okay.
helping, trying to like. He's currently like he's got the little chalk piece and he's like looking at it like.
I'm gonna say that
Okay.
I was gonna say that casting guidance by what I've literally been talking about.
Works for me.
Like, yeah, okay. So
It's an 18. Oh, that works.
19.
Yeah.
Just to make extra double
Oh.
sure, because I like being spicy, I'm gonna use that Once Upon a Time in the West
The spice.
to add a whole nother +1.
Alright, so got the guidance, which is a 3. The D4 was Once Upon a Time in the West, or is that a 6?
That was the D6.
Okay. So we got 4 plus, so we're at 20. You want to add anything to that?
Denny.
Dennis.
I feel like this is
Say
him
that
telling
like
you.
think I ought to add something to it, mayhaps?
Yeah.
You.
He looked at his
do-
chart and realized he can't tell you what you want to know.
Maybe he wants me to know, though.
Maybe what he's gonna tell us
Just
is
do it.
something that we can comprehend right now.
Do it. Do it.
Damn it, just write me something.
Yeah, all you have to do is just write a recap to get another one. There,
Fucking do it. I will say the frog is definitely writing this one because he's writing it like he's on cocaine, by the way.
I'm gonna fucking.
Hell yes. Okay, with a 22. You know, not down to the day, but you're kind of thinking back. And you're just like, oh hell, that is soon.
Oh boy.
Can I have an approximation of soon, like weeks, months, give or take?
Sometime within the next few weeks.
Sometime within the next few weeks, the apotheosis shall be upon us.
or nod sagely.
I'm amazed the tears of your players. Mug is not out tonight. bastard. Before Bubdub's brain fucking explodes, he's gonna take a nice deep breath and say, guys, I think this is something we just need to keep to ourselves for the time being. I think we should take this back to, if we see Gimbal on the way, just kind of act. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
knew it.
suspicious. I said that specifically for Colby and I's brain cell.
Just the one that you share.
It's only when we're in this fucking game, I feel like. We just need to think very carefully about the things we say or do, because if Gimbal is Grish is strong. Grish could kill everybody.
Sure. There's not the time for puppetry.
It helps me understand.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
He's a visual
My
learner.
apologies. I would never mean to dissuade a man from his learning techniques.
I mean, if I don't act it out now, then whenever I get there, I wouldn't have practiced, and I'll just be like, "What up, Gimbal?"
Is that what your plan would be, to go up to the man and say, "What up, Gimbal?"
Yeah, because he hasn't done anything. He let us stay in his house. He hasn't done anything bad while I slept on his porch.
I don't
but
see why we're even.
I think I slept in a bush
considering
outside.
going
I
back.
slept in a bush outside. Or I slept in the water outside.
Because, like, if he is who the frog says he is, we should just steer frickin' clear, you know?
For the time being, and maybe when we return to Empire authorities, let them know, let them handle it. I feel like he shouldn't be
because-
left out in the wild, but
because Trent and them seem like totally trustworthy people.
I feel
I
like
think-
we're reading
I
into the name on a lock.
I want to know
Quite
more about
extensively
Gimbal
here.
before. We should probably talk to Cloak
Quite extensively.
and see
Oh,
if
because he had the books in his attic. So he
Exactly!
can read.
certainly. But I
You
will
can
say,
read, not we, but you can.
Can I point something out? Why
Yes.
would who lived in that house before he did?
Clark?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I don't
Goldenrod.
remember.
It was Goldenrod, Gerald
It was
Goldenrod,
Goldenrod.
So how is
who
he?
mysteriously disappeared
But
when he failed to
had
read an astrological sign.
he had a medallion and a map. So how does he tie into all of this?
Well, his medallion led here.
you know Goldenrod starts with a G and ends with a D, right?
What? Ooh.
Spoiler.
You're spinning too
Minutes to
far.
spell that.
Kirk
You-
gets through
you-
thought.
You've spun too far.
that's why I put in golden on the door.
The frog just falls over.
It was
Oh god.
it was very known to you guys. I'm sure you guys do know this, but I would just like to reinforce it. That Gerald Goldenrod was looking for Pedro Pistola.
hmm
Okay.
So it's somewhat of a separate instance.
Separate.
Yep. It's
Not
just
some-
similar names.
Pedro Pistola was some pirate dude.
I think it's best. Let's head
So it's
to.
just the road to El Dorado as a side quest.
And real quick, Tor, circling back to what you said about Trent being not trustworthy, obviously, but I definitely trust the Empire to wipe out something they perceive as a threat or radical, and something that's unsanctioned religion, magic practice, and also the slaughter of their citizens would fall within that purview. Just saying.
Hey, I trust you. Oh, didn't you stop that? You stop that. He doesn't need to have this memory.
No,
He
I
knows
know what
where
it
it's
is.
From. DM being naughty.
And with
Get in
that,
the corner.
with that thought, just, and he remembers that, like, I trust him to do that, but I definitely don't trust him. And he looks over to Bubdub. He was, I don't trust him because of what he was wearing. He was
Who do we
wearing,
not trust now?
Trent, the guy who arrested us in the first place. I'm saying I don't trust him, but I would trust him to go wipe out the necromancer. However, now I'm rethinking that because he was wearing something with the Dyer brand on it.
It's
the Dyer brand?
Castius's stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's his textile company.
What is going on in this continent? There's
It's
like,
a circle.
like
You could have just done.
My arms don't bend. I'll try to connect it.
You connect shit.
I got
I know the heart.
My arms are too big.
My elbows will also don't connect.
You got titties.
I can get
Do we
No titties for me, baby.
Same.
My elbows.
seem to have successfully turned over most of this observatory?
Seems like it.
And this wasn't the full destination, like to get to where Adelaide had pointed out where the thing was.
Nope, just kind of you found your way up a mountain and happened upon it. Because you
I
needed
just
to
want-
go up and northeast.
Beetle's just gonna very meticulously start folding up all of the star charts here on the table and packing them away
Okay.
into his bag.
And just from, I mean, I know Adelaide's not here, but in relation to where she guessed, where she's had the ping to how far this was down the path, how close are we to the ping? Like halfway there, 3/4 of the way there? Whoa.
Probably about a third.
Okay.
This
Every time.
is taking forever. We should have. Dan could have used some horses.
I don't think they'd actually do too well with this terrain, or the swamp, or the river, or the dinosaurs.
Clearly,
You
you
sure
ain't got
Josh
the
is
right kind of
fine?
horse around here.
I can't argue with that. Alright,
Should we continue on?
probably should. Get a bit of a move on. Get a little closer. Maybe if we get close enough, we could scout out their position while it's dark out. Especially since you two seem to have found those goggles. I bet they might be of some help with that now. I'm looking at the telescopic lens sort of thing, just making an assumption, basically.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
Where the
Hey,
fuck
Bub
am
Dub is
I
now
now?
since calmed down.
Alright. You ready to get a move on?
Yeah, let's go find the let's get the spaghettis and
Northeast onward.
smack the back of Plop and say, "Let's go, bud."
Okay.
Oh, Silver!
Who's opening
Oh,
the
I miss
door?
Silver.
Who's
I'll
opening
open
the
the
door?
door.
Oh.
Yep.
I will, because
Open the
at this
door.
point.
I just said I'll do it. Damn
Oh well, you gotta be more. You gotta be louder.
All right, I'm
Oh my
assuming-
god,
All right,
bitch!
everyone move to where you would be when Beetle opens the door. Pretty please.
Oh my god, I just saw the doormat says, "Welcome to my space."
It does.
I'm still coming down the stairs. That's my guess.
Next to
Okay.
Rogue.
As you go to open the door, the welcome mat sort of shifts under your feet, and you hear, "Intruder alert!
Ah!
Intruder alert!"
Why didn't it go off when we walked
How did
in?
Adelaide get
Intruder
outside? That light-stabbing woman!
The door slams closed and locks, and you see a panel behind you open. And shooting out from it,
Ah!
Ah, shit.
I'd like to
More
roll this.
bugs.
God damn it!
This is a robot.
I'm in danger.
A robot.
Hey, consistency, y'all!
Y'all.
Join us and die. Rogue with a 0.1 to his initiative.
Love it.
Paladins, baby.
Barbarian and Paladin. Last in the initiatives.
All right,
You want-
Beetle.
Let's go.
Holy shit.
It just takes us a little bit longer to think about what we want to do.
Hold on. You would say this is a creature made of inorganic material, correct?
What are you trying to finesse?
I'm not trying to finesse nothing. This is how the spell's written. It's made out of metal.
You are correct.
Cool. So Beetle's just kind of look at the piping behind it. I really don't know how to cast Shatter in a thematic way yet. I have not given this any thought.
Just shoot your gun into the air and the noise.
Kristen, you got pocket
reverberates.
sand.
He's just gonna kind of flick the barrel of his revolver open real fast and just conjure a little tiny mote of glowing light, slam it in there,
Flashbang out.
spin the barrel shut, and then aim and fire as this quick little whoop. And
Hell
a
yeah.
thunderclap emanates out right from its fucking behind its dome, smacking it in the back of the head. So it's just
So it's
neutral
just
then?
normal, yeah.
I am. Well, he definitely saves.
He will take half though, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
3d8. Oh wait, no, is it higher level for you now?
No. Not yet.
No. It shouldn't have necrotic on.
Okay.
That's my bad. I keep doing that.
Minus 10.
That's not terrible.
No, not bad at all. Anything else?
Oh, I thought it should be -5.
It is.
Okay. That's pretty bad, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna start scurrying up the stairs.
Okay. August.
Me. I am going to use this.
Ooh.
Do the stairs have like walls, or can I see like off of them?
You could hop over. It's like a railing kind of wall, like a half.
Well, I would
island.
I would like to shoot from up there. That's
Yeah,
where I
hell
would
yeah.
like to be existing on the stairs. Okay.
To note with Zephyr Strike, one of your attacks within the next minute can be at advantage, and that attack has the extra damage on it.
Yes,
Also, that is the first round of combat, and you are a Gloomstalker.
I know.
Okay.
He knows, Denny.
I actually looked at my thing
I'm
this
just
time.
helping. You have an addition. This is your last level of me helping. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go to here.
Okay.
And my bow that I actually put in that I hope is correct. Let me just make sure things are checked. That should be checked. Okay.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Let me put that on it. Okay. And then
That also hits.
hell yeah.
Jeez.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, I
You're good.
accidentally had the thing checked
You're fine.
still.
Well, your second attack as a Gloomstalker does do a d8 of force damage.
You right. Everybody just
are.
keeping me in check. I love all of you guys.
All right. Mantis' turn. He's getting attacked from two sides, so he's going to try to get to two different people. He's going to get here, realize his predicament, and actually he's going to try to hit both of you. One of these is going to go at Roke, the other one's going to go at Tor. Roke,
You're going nowhere! Oh, shit. Alright.
Roke, you take 8. Tor, you also take 8.
I'm gonna Stone's Endurance that one since I'm not raging yet.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a D12.
It is then, as a bonus action,
plus that, so I only take 3 damage.
Why couldn't the 17 been at me?
He's gonna bite at Tor. An
Miss
11
motherfucker.
misses. Dub.
I'm assuming he sees gears whirring in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea, but I also think it's a bad idea. It's gonna be a bad
Just walk
idea.
up and stick a stick in the gear.
Of sorts.
And it falls over like a little.
Of sorts. I forgot I still haven't changed my one cantrip.
We're disband.
Damn it. I have a question. Would it say that this is wearing armor made of metal?
It's made of metal.
All right, sweet. So shocking grasp has
Yeah.
advantage on it. Wonderful. Bubdub's gonna fucking defibrillate this thing. He's gonna hop down. He's gonna take 2 steps up. You see him. Clear. Cast shocking grasp.
Okay.
And hope that it hits, so he gets advantage on it. Where the fuck is it? 19.
19 hits.
Sweet. It's 5 lightning damage.
Hell yeah.
And then because it no longer has reactions, right? That's how that works.
Mhm.
Yeah, sweet. Bubba's gonna shloop out of the way. And then he's gonna have Plop get in there. He's gonna have Plop take his. Well, Plop's gonna go up there. Knowing that Tor is probably about to be large, given the recent, and he's gonna have Plop take an attack. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
I didn't think so. All right. Well, that's Bubdub's turn.
All right, Tor.
Or go big.
Big
Bubdub called it. It's like he can see the fucking future.
Jim
That
want
was
pants.
fucking perfect.
Really, leather pants, and with that, oof.
I think I
We
gave
need-
Jim leather pants. Anyways, moving on.
Anyways, so Torgo big. I'm also going to attack reckless.
Hell yeah.
Then
He
strike if it hits.
remembered.
Do you remember?
The 21st night, September.
And that for 19 damage.
Its gears are loud now.
Damn. What the fuck is that shit?
I do
Then-
not want to be near that in case it self-destructs.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Broke.
Wing.
Rogue.
Hit.
Damage.
Paladin. No, I'm not saying do the thing. I'm
Smite.
just saying, like, this is what you do. Anyways.
Yeah.
Level
Doing
4.
great,
Level
sweaty.
4.
All right. Opposed athletics check.
Poor K.
Shield master, baby. Bonus action.
It has to do athletics, or can it do acrobatics?
It whatever happens when you get shoved. Grapple, I know, is athletics or acrobatics. I don't know about shoving.
I've legitimately never had someone try to shove. Please hold.
The Google goes.
I think I definitely body slammed someone with my big horse ass at least once.
Probably.
I think it's a contested.
I think it also is, but
So it says if you aren't incapacitated, you can add to... No. So everything on your end is dexterity, but it doesn't say if you take the attack, you can use bonus action to shove a creature.
Well,
Alright,
yeah, then you gotta look
alright,
at shove
alright.
5e.
Yeah,
and
then
see what
you
it
gotta look
is.
at shove.
contest occurs between the shover and the target.
Or
Athletics
it's or.
against. Yeah, either or. Okay.
Okay, so they get to do athletics or acrobatics. Good for me to know. All right, so nothing there. That's okay. But since it got shocking grasp, I am going to go ahead and step away from it without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah. Beetle.
I can shove prone. That's part of it as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Shield Master, you can just knock prone.
Interesting.
Bonk.
I didn't know
Bonk.
that you get to add your AC to your deck saves, like your shield AC.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Once
And
you
you
get
can hide
your
behind
once
it.
you get your aura, it's gonna be real nice.
Yep.
He's like, "Yep,
Well,
I know.
I
I really
put
level
text
him fast
on him
enough."
because I accidentally just rolled.
Gotta survive that long first.
Yeah.
He
That's
hex.
my way of saying I just cast Hex, so I
He hex.
guess.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
This
It's
town ain't big enough!
high.
Bam! Bitch!
It's high night.
That unfortunately misses.
I mean, technically it is around noon.
I'm gonna skedaddle upstairs. I don't need to be moved or anything. Just taking cover
Okay.
from
August.
Angry Ant, as I contribute nothing to this fight.
Me. I'm gonna do a nice little hunter's mark. And
I'm realizing how many 17s I've rolled this game. Insight, Investigation, Longsword, Athletics. All 4 in a row, 17s.
And you lucky
We
number.
are proud of you.
That hits. For
Hey.
11 damage.
I'm just chilling. So
Oh
I'm
no,
not
did
moving.
you Hunter's Mark? Did you say that and I just missed it?
I did, yes.
Okay. Bloop. So Zephyr Strike is gone. Like
Yeah.
the effects of running away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anything
I'm
else?
just chilling. I don't need to move.
Hell yeah. Clockwork Mantis. He mad. Something's as big as he is, and he doesn't like it. 1,
Hits.
2.
Nope.
Hits. Oh,
What?
I'm gonna plop gets a deflect
Reaction.
attack.
Okay, so the first one hits with a 19,
Yeah.
which is good because then this one can miss, or not.
Nope.
Okay. So you'll take.
I was ready for it
6,
to crit.
5. So that's
So
11, and then because he hit you twice,
Jesus.
that's a bad crit.
It's the worst.
It's a really
crit
bad
I've
crit.
minus,
ever
minus
had.
7 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Boob dub.
Bub Dub. Bub Dub's gonna throw fire at it.
Fire.
It's a 13 hit.
Nope.
Oh damn.
You're also not at advantage.
Oh no, I'm not. Sorry. The last one was at advantage because it was metal.
Mhm.
He's gonna tell Plop to ribbit. 17.
That'll hit.
Plop ribbits. What is going on with this? Give me a sec. For some reason, it bugged out. 6 force damage.
All right. And okay, I almost moved him, and I'm like, nope, wrong kind of artificer. You broke me, Nova. You broke me. Okay, Tor.
I'm gonna punch it in the face.
With the sword or
Fist.
hell yeah.
I cast Fist.
Recklessly.
That's
I
not
guessed
gonna hit,
it.
unfortunately.
Well, that sucks.
Oh,
Do I have something I can add to that? No, I don't want to. I'm not
You
gonna waste it
might.
on a
You
fist
might.
attack.
You don't like fisting?
You got a D20
CJ!
A D20.
for
You
birthday.
do have your D20 for your birthday.
Oh well, we don't need rolls. Add 18 to that.
With a 30, you hit.
I punched this thing in the face. Well, we already did that.
That count. I'll count that as a crit.
For a 30.
You used your D, yeah, with a 30.
What the fuck, Richard?
That's a lot of fucking damage.
11,
For a fist.
21
Thank
points
God.
of punch.
And then
Yes.
if it's not down as a bonus action, I will grapple it since I can do that now.
You really hit him with that.
Did you take the grappler feat? Or the unarmed fighting? Tavern brawler? Bleh.
He's gonna hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
That's right.
Hit a motherfucker with another
So,
motherfucker.
I'm just gonna punch him in the face, then like just go behind him and grab his arms and like try.
Roll in athletics better than a 7.
And I'm at
Added.
advantage because of rage.
Nice.
Hell yeah! You have like grabbed this thing.
Cool.
It's not moving. Roke.
Well, while it's grappled, is it just grappled or is it
It's-
restrained?
I think it's just grappled, right?
It's I can bonus action to grapple the target.
Okay, so not an advantage, but we attack. Thwack.
That'll hit.
Thwack.
I'm wondering how close this thing is to death.
Just
Does it
do
look-
it.
Fine. Well, we're in an enclosed space, and you guys have seen something before, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the thing. All right. So,
All right.
yep, dragging the sword and sparks come off of it as it happens to just essentially, it's a reverse lightning strike coming up.
Fuck yes. Anything else?
Might as well. I'm gonna try to take its feet out from under it so that it's prone while being grappled. So,
I don't think that's a thing that can happen.
are they mutually exclusive?
If he went prone, Tor would go prone. Like Tor would have to drop him.
Or Tor could, hold him
Hold
down.
in the air.
He's holding him down
just-
on the ground. It's like,
Hang on.
We can just, if you're not getting prone, you can just say I lift him up. Because I will totally, if it gets back to my turn, I'll totally body slam him.
yeah. I mean, if
All right. Yeah, that works. Let me do a.
Very nice.
so, either he's going up or he's going down. But
Yeah, Tor just like picks him up and just. Puts
okay,
him on its side.
all right, cool. That'll be
These
it.
little feetsies are doing this.
Yeah. All however many mana feats exist. Beetle.
Does that mean I'd have disadvantage on a ranged attack?
No, you're good. Normally, if he was like on the ground, yes, but he's not. So
There's that sneaking part of me that wants to just stab him with sneak attack.
I mean, that would be a great time.
Stab, it would be at advantage. But
Alright.
I will say something about you doesn't want to use anything other than your gun.
Ooh.
Sounds
There's a-
very crossroady and dusty to me.
There's a moment where Beetle starts to reach for the hunting blade on his hip, and then he just feels weirdly compelled to fire again, despite knowing it's really not optimum, and he could, in theory, even hit Tor right in the face.
I just had a very intense image of Beetle running up and just stabbing this thing with their gun.
Shove it into it and pull the trigger.
Point of the gun.
The only reach around here is reaching for the sky.
14 just hits.
Very nice.
Wow, look at all that damage.
How would you like to do this?
Oh! Yeah, I'm just gonna look at where the boys are grappling this thing down, and I imagine Tor's big fucking hand is just like ripping into where he's damaged the plating and pulling it back. Not even intentionally, he's just that strong. And Beetle just sees the inner working mechanisms in his chest and aims right for it. That thing just has a little.
Fuck yeah.
Do I write that on the sheet, by the way?
Yeah, I was just gonna say to do that. And the only person that has a high enough passive to notice this, because
Oh god.
it's
Oh,
construct,
listen, Bub Dub.
it's Bub Dub. You see a little wisp of energy sort of trail back into Beetle's gun.
Ooh.
So what we do now is we just compartmentalize that and forget about it, and never ask CJ about it, because it will eat her up inside to not explain her character.
You're a motherfucker, you know that?
Yeah, you guys are out of initiative. This thing breaks.
He knows how badly I want to talk about all this shit, and I just keep
To
sitting
be
on
fair,
it like
by
an
telling
enemy.
people not to do things is the #1 way to do things.
100%
Bubbed goes to the-
yes.
Bubbed up goes
So-
to the gears first.
Give me an investigation check.
I am not surprised.
I will.
I
Investigate.
will just body slam the dead thing down. Just
It's
to
a
do it.
15.
I was going to say I can help you.
Oh.
Being, a scavenger freak.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Accept the help. You might get a better roll.
I would imagine August likes
Hey.
shinies. Just I would
Definitely.
imagine Nova likes
Listen,
shinies. So.
I mean, also true.
I
I
feel
have
like August would
okay.
be.
It's a 17, Dennis.
My actual like jewelry box is a pirate chest, and it just has shiny things in it, not
I
even
really
jewelry.
fucking knew about you, Nova. I love you. You keep a lizard in your bathtub.
Nova, you're my favorite person
I
in the
miss
entire
Carol.
world.
Oh, Carol. With a
He
17,
was great.
you do find some gears. They are labeled GD. Nothing
God
red.
damn.
Goddamn.
Nothing red.
Nothing red.
I said it once and I'll say it again. I think you're looking into the whole gears thing a might bit too much.
Bubbed up's
Or
hand starts
is
to
he?
get very, very electric-y as he looks
So-
at you, and he puts his hands down afterwards, realizes that he's vibrating right now.
Is that a threat, bro?
It was
Hey,
not-
so is that
I'm
door unlocked?
just excited.
Yeah, can we
Yeah,
leave
the
now?
door-
I don't know, but I think it broke my nose again.
What?
Why do I keep getting my nose broke? What is
Here.
up with that?
Let me fix that.
Please don't touch me.
Doesn't touch you.
I'm gonna go try and open the door again.
Opens.
Oh,
Adelaide's here with you. But she's like, what was
Hey,
that
boss.
ruckus?
Onward.
Oh, there's even the phases of the moon on the fucking observatory. I didn't notice that until now.
Yeah, I was.
That's
looking
why I
at
asked
that,
about the
and
red
I was
moon
like-
earlier.
I was trying to think of something that was like moon related for the password, and I
And
couldn't
it's like
think
a
of anything that
compass.
started
I
with
like
G.
the way north is southwest.
There's north.
The only
west,
thing I
and-
could think of was gibbous, and I
And
didn't
take
remember
us
how to spell
away.
that.
GIBBOUS, so it would have been 7.
I love gibbons. They're one of my favorite primates.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
I said gibbous.
All right. Why did we get attacked by an ant?
I think we need to ask Bubdub that since he's our resident robot expert, robot
Yeah,
expert.
Yeah,
Apparently
but-
there was a trap, I just didn't stop on.
Or maybe it got activated after we mess around with things inside.
I was just
That's
don't-
also
Poke
probably
around and find
true.
out.
I really
With the
don't get
textile
the point
charts,
of
with the
having-
look and stuff. I took yours.
I don't get the point of having a defense system that kicks in after someone's fucked around with your stuff. It's a very strange decision.
I think the idea is to kill them before they can get out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like, if you
ultimately-
had some kind of precious documents or something, you don't want them to get all scattered and disorganized.
To be fair,
also
smart
could have
people
been-
are the dumbest people I know.
It could have been a very old trap and just didn't
know what,
trigger until we
Tor?
put more pressure on it.
Think some damn words of wisdom. Listen to this man right here, boys. And
Bub hops on plop.
Lizzie,
Time to get moving towards the Benettis.
He said hop on plop. All
Okay.
right.
with the assumption that we're not about to take a short rest anytime particularly soon, I'm going to use my point of power to get back one of my completely wasted spell slots. But
Was that a potion, Rogue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just like, you do you. I was just like, what's
Just
he
rolling
for?
dice over here.
They see me.
I'm
rolling.
spinning like a ballerina.
Okay. Somebody. I understand. Give me a
Survival check.
Yes, please.
I got you, Goblin.
Ooh.
Oh, you want to do it, Tor?
No.
You want to help out, or maybe August can.
21.
All right. You continue to press forward, and you end up, after a few hours, finding the spot that you've been looking for.
Oh.
Why is the music so intense?
Music paid actor, always paid actor.
Can you guys see this map?
Yep.
We can see the map.
You
No,
pull
I was too
yourself
busy
out
looking at
to
your
the
beautiful eyes,
south-
Dennis.
Oh, thank you.
This looks like a sacrificial altar from the Aztecs. Are they gonna fucking rip out our still beating hearts?
I fucking hope so.
It looks like that! He went terrified. Truly.
And that is where we're gonna end.
No! God damn it, Chan!
You guys went so fast. I had so many maps. The riddles were done so quickly. I'm
Sorry.
It's because we're smart.
I know. I'm not used to it.
I don't. We've had this conversation before. You can't give me riddles unless they're like really simple, because then I just can't figure them out. Then
These
like
were
the
really
egg
simple.
Well, the egg one, I was like, could it be eggs? And then I was like, no, that's a stupid answer.
All right. Whoever's still watching, thanks for hanging. See you.